Well, hi guys, this is Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a Wrestlemania road trip haul. So I did do a mini haul from our road trip of all of the other places that we went to, all of the magnets, Christmas decorations, Starbucks mugs we seem to have picked up on the way. I will leave the link to that in the description below if you are interested in that. But this video is going to be all about Wrestlemania and Wrestlecon and all of the different wrestling events that we went to and merch that we picked up. So let's get stuck in because there's quite a bit. Okay, so first things first, we went to WWE World on the Thursday. I did do a video on that. Thank you so much for everyone's love and support on that video. And we did pick up a few things straight away. We picked up quite a lot of t-shirts because just from our experience going to these events, the larger sizes do seem to sell out quite quickly, and we are obviously not small or medium. So let me show you what t-shirts we picked up. Also, just to give you some background, it is me and my husband, it's not just myself. And we also went to the Friday night SmackDown, a Hall of Fame, and both events for Wrestlemania. And this is our first Wrestlemania. So we had given ourselves a very loose budget. So we bought a lot, okay? I'm sorry, we bought quite a bit. Anyway, so let's start with our t-shirts. So the first one I picked up was the four-way match t-shirt with the Wrestlemania Philadelphia on the back, and it has a picture of Roman Reigns, The Rock, Cody and Seth. I really like the t-shirt. I loved this fight. It was like, I'm so excited this fight was happening, so I had to pick it up. I love The Rock and I love Roman Reigns. Gutted that he lost the title, but that's a whole different story. But I had to pick this up to wear for the first night. And then we also picked up this t-shirt, mainly because there was two Rock t-shirts and we didn't know which one we wanted, so we picked them up both. So then Callum picked up the other Rock t-shirt. Callum wore this on the Saturday. Philly acknowledged me. It was cool as well because we got to meet with Kishi and he was wearing this for them as well. I'll put a picture of that up as well, and we got to do the one-ups. Okay, so then I picked up this one for Sunday night, which is just the Wrestlemania I Was There t-shirt. I feel like that's too many t-shirts, but then we also picked up this t-shirt for Sunday night for Callum to wear, Wrestlemania. And then we went to Wrestlecon on the Friday and Saturday, and on the Friday they had a deal where it was like, if you buy something from there, like one of the rooms was like a whole shop, if you bought something from the shop you could just get a t-shirt for free, and it was obviously their Wrestlecon t-shirts from last year. Then in the WWE Superstore World, so on the Thursday we went in, picked up everything we would want, took it back to the hotel because we were staying literally 5-minute walk from the convention center, and then went back into the building for the WWE World. So we did pick up quite a few things. We picked up the Wrestlemania I Was There pin. If you've seen the other haul video, you'll know how ironic this is. I just love a Christmas decoration. So I did pick up the Liberty Bell Wrestlemania ornament. We got ourselves a pair of these each. So I see these online now. These are only $5. I feel like someone must have priced them wrong because they've definitely been more expensive at previous events we've been to. They were only $5 each, so we picked up one each. I did see people like picking up 20, which is just crazy. We just went with two. We also got the Wrestlemania magnet because we've collected the magnets for each of the events that we've been to, so we've got the magnet as well. And then we also bought the program whilst we were there too. Callum always buys these programs, and I'm glad that he did this time around just because he actually had a use, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But normally he just buys the program and then it stays in a cupboard untouched because he doesn't want to have creases in it. But we also picked up the pin collection. Now I will put a picture of that up on the internet here, but it has all of the different pins from all of the different Wrestlemanias for the last 40 years. I thought it was a really nice collection. It was a little pricey, but it was our first Wrestlemania. I really liked it. We also got ourselves a poster, which is an artwork poster. So it's got some of the people who are in it, but it's designed as if it's going to be like an artwork type piece. And then we also picked up the mini replica belt that came in the Liberty Bell box. We just really liked the look of this. And then we actually had our whole day at WWE World, and then went back into because you have to exit via the Superstore anyway. So we walked via the Superstore on the way out, and we saw this. I had looked at these earlier in the day and there was hardly any left, but they did have some as we were leaving. So it is the Hall of Fame, the Kane Hall of Fame pops. I really liked it. We were like super careful the rest of the journey of like, we placed it gently next to the suitcases and wrapped it with clothes because we didn't want it to get like dinted or dented on the way home. And then we also picked up the collectible sugar skull. We saw Bobby Lashley on our first day and we got him to sign, let me find it here. Yes, we did manage to get Bobby Lashley to sign his page, to sign the fight that he was doing. They were very strict on like, it was just autographs, no pictures, but the Miz was really like nice and kind with people. He was giving people the time, but it meant that they couldn't get through everyone that was in his queue. So he did sign a load of random pieces of paper and we got one like this. And then we also, on Sunday when we went back, we met Jimmy and we got him to sign the book here as well for his fight with Jay. So just a tip, if you are going to WrestleMania, Wrestle World, Wrestlecon, whatever it is, and you think you might get autographs, we had the hindsight from SummerSlam to buy these plastic wallets. We bought a pack of, I think there was 20 of them for $17, something like that, on Amazon before we left. And these were like so handy. When we went to Wrestlecon, they were selling them for like $5 a piece. So I'm glad that we have plenty. But so yeah, we've got Bobby Lashley, also got a plain autograph from him. Yeah, so on Sunday we met CM Punk, so we went and had like a photo with him, and then we got like his autograph, like a signed autograph from him. So we have 2 of these now. You couldn't just pay for one person and then the other person come along with you. If you were in the queue, you both had to have the ticket. I probably won't do that again, I'll be honest. Like, I'm just gonna be upfront. It was $200 per person and then tax. And we were really excited to see CM Punk because we had seen him, like we saw his last fight in All in Wembley. We saw his return here in Chicago. We were really excited to see him. We spent like less than 20 seconds with him, I think. And it's fine, like we knew that what we were going into, so I'm not complaining about it. It was an interesting experience. I wanted to try it out because it was the first time that we had done something like this. I probably would only do it in the future for someone like Triple H, The Rock, Roman Reigns, because they were like charging $200 for like a lot of different people. Maybe Rhea Ripley, maybe I'll do it for her. God, here I go. I'm never going to do it again, apart from these people. But yeah, so we did get 2 prints from that. And they also print off your photos as well. So, oh, that's Karen's one. This way, so they give you like a print of your photo as well. Then we also went to Wrestlecon, and it was really cool in Wrestlecon. We got to meet some really cool people and get some signatures. We went to Wrestlecon on the Friday and the Saturday. So we wanted to pick up the Rousey, like her biography, and they had signed copies, so we picked up the signed copy when we were there, but you could only pick up on the weekend because she wasn't there on the Friday. Okay, so people we met and got autographs from. We met Al Snow, who is the hardcore wrestler from the 90s. You'll remember him with the head. Funny story, we were walking around and we couldn't find his stall for ages, and then we realized that we were walking past him all the time because we didn't recognize him. He looked nothing like he did, like, you know, 20 something years ago. But yeah, he was really nice, he was really friendly. So we got him like a signature and a photo of him. I'll put that in. We also met Rikishi, and we got this photo signed. So a lot of these people will have photos out that you can choose from, and we chose this photo because we knew that the following day we had an opportunity to meet Jay. So we did also meet Jay, and he signed the autograph as well, so that's cool. Not Jay, Jimmy, sorry. We also met Lita and Trish, nicest people in the world. So this is Lita. She was great, really, really friendly. Trish, honest to God, like so lovely, like so nice, so kind. It's like, it sounds really weird. She like remembered our names from like when she said hello to when she was leaving, which sounds really odd, but it's just something that like, you're like, oh, you made me feel special inside. So thank you, Trish. Thank you, Trish. But she was just a lovely human being. But we also met Booker T, who's the first person we met, and he has put like his Hall of Fame in there as well, which is cool. We also met Kurt Angle. He had photos that you choose from, but you paid for them, so I think it was like $5 extra for this. We met him, which was nice. We got a photo of him. He was really friendly as well. We also met Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn, one of my favorites from the 90s. Again, super nice human being. He was like, come in for Billy sandwich. I was like, okay. But we got his autograph and we got a photo of New Age Outlaws because that's what we love him for. So that was all the people we met. And then they also had a place where you could buy already signed autographs. So we did pick up a few from there. We picked up a Kane and X-Pac from the tag team because that's kind of where we're at the moment. We were at 1999. We will be watching the old ones if you have to mention that before. We also picked up a Paul Heyman one. It was his year of being Hall of Fame, and we were like, let's remember it by getting the Hall of Fame autograph. And then we also picked up the Godfather autograph just because I love the Godfather. He's so underrated. And we picked that up as well. So we have a whole collection of autographs from the trip. I'm very happy with them. We have lots of really cool items as well. Now we just need to figure out a way to display them in our apartment. Lots of really fun things. We had an awesome time at Wrestlemania and Wrestlecon this year. We are definitely going to look at making sure that we can get to Wrestlemania next year. I would highly recommend it if you are a fan and you want to go, make it work somehow. We are in a very fortunate position that we're living in the US at the moment, so we were able to rent a car and drive there. When I'm recording this, they haven't announced where the next one is, but it is rumored to be in Minneapolis, which is not too far from where we live. They might have already announced it by the time that this is being released. If they have, great, especially if it's there, because that's not too far, so we can drive there and get there. So on that note, thank you so much for all of your love and support. If you would like some tips for Wrestlemania, or if you have any questions about our time away or our road trip or living abroad, do let me know in the comments below. And thank you again for just being awesome human beings and following me along on this journey. So thanks again, and I shall see you very soon. Bye guys.